Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm low key like really. That's what y'all called me for? Seriously, that's what y'all called me for? Got me thinking it was something emergent and it's not. So aggravating, y'all. Just like threw me off all the way. This is when we say adversity, adversity, adversity. All right, anyways, let me make sure my video public on YouTube. Can y'all check? Am I live? Oh yeah, I'm live. Okay, perfect. Hey y'all. I'm back. I'm a little bit annoyed because I'm like, I'm really, my heart dropped into my stomach because it's like, okay, first Gregory called me, ignore, I'm on live. Then his dad called me, okay, ignore, I'm on live. And then Gregory calls again, hold up. So now my heart is in my stomach. And then it ain't that, like, this is some shit y'all could have figured out. Y'all didn't have to call me for this. So now it's like, I just had over 2,000 people watching me combine, and now I got to start all over for something y'all could have solved on y'all own. But it's like, Peaches, don't start. Peaches, don't start. And I want to start, but I'm not gonna start. All right. Anywho, um, back to what I was doing. You see how it kind of like knocked me all the way off of my pivot. Yeah. All right. Anywho, what I'm on here promoting is my next Wake Up with Peach class, session 202. Nobody can message me, guys. Even if you text me, um, it won't, and I wouldn't read it unless it's like pertaining to a class or something. Other than that, I don't communicate with people. And unless you're in my classes, the chances of me communicating with you are slim to none unless it's on live stream. Are my one on ones done? Yes. So my one on ones are fully booked. I hit my sales quota that I wanted to hit. I actually exceeded it, and that's done. I got a lot of one on ones for tomorrow. When am I doing another Wake Up with Peach? That's what I'm on here promoting, B. So, Wake Up with Peach session 202 will start on Monday, August 25th, 2025. And y'all know my Wake Up with Peach classes last for 21 consecutive days. So that'll take you guys up until Sunday, September 14th, 2025. So 21 days in a row: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we do it again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then we do it again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Stop. So 3 weeks in a row, no days off. We do it from 5 a.m. until 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. During that 1 hour time frame and Wake Up with Peach, you're going to be setting goals in 5 areas every single day. You're going to learn what is a goal. I'll tell you guys what we define as a goal in my classes. A goal is something written down on paper with a target date, something that you want to accomplish by a certain date. It is written down on paper, it is measurable. So that's what a goal is. Once we write down our goal every single day, we make moves towards reaching that goal, little baby steps, eating the elephant one bite at a time. And then eventually, boom, we reach the goals and we're phenomenal. So that's what we do in Wake Up with Peach. We'll also read a book and Wake Up with Peach every day. I don't know if we'll get to finish it, but you'll at least read some of the book with me out loud. When are my one on ones coming back? At the current moment, I don't have them on my schedule. Once I get this stuff out of the way, like, I like to focus on one thing at a time because people minds get overwhelmed. If I say, okay, I'm doing one on ones, I'm doing content creator classes, I'm doing a boot camp, and I'm doing Wake Up with Peach, people gonna be confused. They don't know what to pick. So I don't like to do that. I like to kind of dumb it down, focus on one thing at a time. Once I'm done selling out Wake Up with Peach, I'll move on to the next thing. Once I'm done with that, I'll move on to the next thing. So that's more so how I work. At the current moment, I don't know when my next batches of one on ones will be, but I know they won't be $89 again this year. That was that one time only, and we're done with that. All right. Any questions about Wake Up with Peach? Thank you. I appreciate it. Sending it back to you. Why does everybody want to come live with me? They want to be live. Is available to viewers 18 or older. If you're going on live with them, your live will only be available to viewers 18 or older. No thanks. Stop requesting me. All right. Any questions about Wake Up with Peach? You can get your tickets directly on my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. 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 I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat, baby. That's the fact. I'm gonna drop it in the chat on YouTube. I'm gonna drop it in the chat on Facebook. Can't drop it in the chat on TikTok. But the website, wake up, wake up with Peach. I said that website is wake up with Peach. All right, anyways, can you start back doing cooking videos? Sure, in the very near future. What about a B-Day special for a one-on-one? Of course not. My birthday is gone. My birthday was April 16th. Do you want a B-Day special for your birthday? Can we do one-on-ones? At the current moment, I'm not doing one-on-ones. That ship has sailed. I hit my sales quota last week, guys. I'm a very goal oriented person. When you get in my class, you're gonna learn. Like I tell y'all all the time how my mind works, but when you get in my Wake Up with Peach class, you're gonna see how my mind works. I don't do the same thing all the time. I be on to the next thing. Y'all be dwelling on something that I'm already over. Dang, I missed the one-on-one. Yeah. And if I do start back doing one-on-ones, they will not be $89. That sale has ended. I hit my quota. Thank you, sending love back at you. Yeah. What time is my live? I'm live whenever I feel like it. What time is Wake Up with Peach? Live class that's 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I'm in Aries. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let me go get my website link so I could drop it in the chat over on YouTube and Facebook. We'll do that now. For those of you who want to come to Wake Up with Peach, it's session 202. It's the last session, not my other ones that I'm currently in. Once I start a session, nobody can join. So if you're considering coming, don't wait until we good and going and be like, oh, I want to come, because you're not going to be able to join. We're going to pin that in the chat. Bam, that's done. All right, we're going to put it over here on Facebook. Let me pull that up. And then YouTube, TikTok, it's just wakeupwithpeach.com, exactly how my name sounds. So my goal is to sell 100. How you going to teach and you don't know your ABCs? Easy. What I do, it doesn't require you to know how to spell. Like you're literally going to be writing your own goals. I teach a lot of people who aren't the brightest crayons in the box all the time, because what I do does not require you to share with others. As long as you can understand what you meant to write, that's all that matters. Also, while you guys are laughing because I don't know my ABCs, aka uh, apple, b, ball, cat. That's stupid. Should have been a K, because I don't know that, right? So you guys feel like, oh, that's so funny. Ha ha ha. Meanwhile, I make more money than you. Seriously. I have accomplished more in my lifetime than you will in yours. Seriously. I already have a book that's published. Seriously. I've already made 600 and what, $57,000 off of one digital e-guide that I wrote myself. Seriously. So therefore, not knowing how to sound out uh, not knowing how to sound that out doesn't make or break me. Might make or break my kids, so I'm trying to learn for their betterment, but mommy's okay. All right. Anywho, they say I don't know my ABCs. I don't know my phonics. So like literally teaching my kids how to read. I have hooked on phonics. I got all the little stuff, right? But literally sitting down and teaching my kids how to read. I just took some things out my bag. I was gonna show y'all. Certain things I don't know the pronunciation of it. It's not a lie. Yeah, I don't have it on me. It's not a lie. And I told you guys this information, but this is one of the reasons why people don't like to be vulnerable, right? Um, it's it's like one of those reasons why some of you guys are still dumb. You guys were too afraid to ask the teacher for help because the teacher is gonna respond and the entire class laugh at you. So instead of you being brave, courageous, bold, like Peach McIntyre, you end up never raising your hand. And now here you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, dumb as fuck. All right. Meanwhile, I have no issue raising my hand and saying I need help, because I'm going to get the help and I'm going to get better. I will be phenomenal always. Always. I have no problem doing that. I teach my kids to do it. We don't give a fuck who laugh. Can you help me? And I'll play real dumb. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. My cousin taught me that it's better to act like a it's better for a man to act like he knows nothing and learn it all than to act like they know everything and learn absolutely nothing. That's why I have accomplished more in my lifetime than you, and that's why you're watching me and I'm not watching you. Okay. Anyways, to those of you who this message is not for, it's not for you. If it does not apply to you, let it fly. Hey, Toya. Everybody say, hey, Toya. If it was not for Toya, man, there would be no Wake Up with Peach. There would be no Goal Setting with Peach. I've been quit and would have stayed done. But shout out to Toya for always encouraging me. You're not dumb at all. Even the best of us don't know everything. Nobody knows it all, but you can learn it all from experts, from those who do. So, like, if you're a smart person, that's why a lot of you guys will never make it and Wake Up with Peach and you will never give me your money. I'm happy that you feel the way you feel. Smart people know that they don't know it all and they're willing to learn from the experts. They're willing to pay the price. No difference than me buying books, buying courses, paying a tutor. I'm willing to pay whatever price I need to pay for me to win so my kids can win. Because when I win, they win. When they win, I win. We're a family. Some of you guys, only the strong survive. Some of you guys won't do those bold things, you know? And it is what it is. Some of you guys don't believe in investing in yourself. Like, well, Wake Up with Peach. A lot of you guys won't come to Wake Up with Peach because you can't get up at 5 a.m. It's not for a job. It's for you. It's not for your kids. It's for you. It's not for your man if you got one. It's for you. So a lot of you guys won't get up at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for you. So that class already wipes out half the live stream. I'm gonna say shit. I'll even go as far as saying 80% of y'all, 80% of y'all, we're gonna do the 80-20 rule. 80% of y'all can't even come to Wake Up with Peach because you won't even get up that early for yourselves. Then when we get in class, another 10% of you guys aren't gonna do the assignments. You're gonna think they're just dumb. Then I took goal setting at nighttime with Peach. It was very helpful. I'm happy to hear that. Then after that, we're gonna say another 7% of you guys won't show up every day. Life is going to start happening. When you get in my class, because you're trying to better yourself, expect life to go to happening extra. It's going to happen extra frequently, extra fast. You're going to feel like you're drowning and you just cannot catch your breath. So a lot of people going to let life whoop on them and they're going to stop showing up. But that top 3%, their life is going to look like everything they put down on their paper. They're going to hit their goals. I've been teaching this for 2 years. My students are light years ahead of y'all, and not just as content creators, because it's not a content creation class. People always assume people are paying for Wake Up with Peach because it's a content creator class. It is not a content creator class. We don't touch content creation. If your career goal is to be a content creator, I'll teach you the proper way to goal set to make it happen. But I don't teach content creation. So I love Wake Up with Peach. I love my nighttime goal setting class with Peach. I love both classes. All right. They really do. They change people's lives. What time is my class? They're an hour long. It's from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for those of you who don't know and don't feel like Googling, I'm in Florida. Current time, I'm in Tampa, Florida, Tampa Bay area. Current time is 7:01 p.m. 7:01 p.m. Do the math for wherever you are. Yep, it's 21 consecutive days. So essentially, it'll be like you paying me $3.15 a day for 21 days, but you're going to give me the lump sum of money, the entire $66.11 after the service fee. You're going to give me that entire amount of money up front. And the reason why you're getting a 50% discount is because you're doing it early. So if I get 100 people to sign up for my class today, boom, that class is locked in. We good to go. Even if I get less than 100, 20 people, whatever, I'm still going to show up. But 100 people is my goal. That class is locked in for the next 21 days. We good. On Wednesday at 12 a.m., Wednesday, August 20th, my price will increase to the full price of $129. That's how much everybody paid for the current session we're in. Once we shift to that, that's going to be the price. There'll be no other discounts. Then once the class actually start and people start talking about the results, people want to join, you can't join. Once my class start, nobody can join under any circumstances. We are locked in. Do you help people? I need followers. It's not a content creation class, but I do teach content creation. That's just not what I'm doing right now. Can I pay tomorrow? You have until Tomorrow, Tuesday, August 19th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to pay. If you're a 17-year-old, Ari, I would prefer you don't join just because I be in there cussing and talking about adult stuff. One day soon, I'll do a teen class. Now, parents will start bringing their teens or their husbands, like whole families start coming because the class is just so phenomenal. Um, However, I don't market this class to teenagers because we work on 5 areas, right? If you're not in a relationship, this wouldn't be the right class for you because we talk about catering to our significant others. We talk about giving generously to our significant others. So, as a minor, you probably don't need to hear that. Also, we talk about parenthood goals every day. If you're not a parent, you might not find that information beneficial. So maybe down the road, I'll do a teen class in the near future because I do the same things I teach and Wake Up with Peach. I do at Gregory McKay, but privately. All right. This is a great idea. Thank you. It's my original idea. I've been doing it for 2 years. When does class start? Class will start on Monday, August 25th, 2025, and it runs for 21 consecutive days. So from Monday all the way until Sunday, September 14th, 2025. You can get your ticket directly on my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. I have dropped it in the chat on YouTube. I dropped it in the chat on Facebook. Let me drop it again in the chat while I'm live over on Facebook for y'all. We got 161 comments. There you all go. It is pinned. Your total will come up to $66.11. How much will you make one-on-ones? I don't know yet. It depends. And nobody else in the world doing it right. Nobody else in the world doing it. And even when they tried, because a couple folks done tried to copy me, they couldn't keep up or they did it pre-recorded. My class is live. And although I have a syllabus of what we're going to do every day, it could change depending on what you guys need. Will there be a night class? Nope. So this time only Wake Up with Peach. And the reason being is because I need more rest. I need more rest. Do you do refunds? Absolutely not. Once you pay me your money and you get your ticket information, no refunds, even if you miss a day. Thank you so much. I just love everything about you. God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. All right, let me pin this. This is the link for those of you on Facebook who want to buy. My goal is to get 100 of you guys signed up for class tonight. Earlier today, I had only got 6 people, but y'all know we had a lot of internet issues. So I changed my goal. I'll lower it to 20 people tonight just because of the technical difficulties. And then tomorrow, we ain't going to have no issues. Right now, I'm at, ooh, y'all showed out. We're at 8 tickets. So I sold 2 more tickets. I'm happy about that. Thank you guys so much for your business. I appreciate y'all. What is my class for? My class is for goal setting. So I'm going to teach you how to properly set goals. It does not matter where you are in your life. If your life is fucked up personally, like you hate yourself, you want to jump in the ocean and you can't swim, I can help you. I've been there, done that, conquered that. I swim now. If your relationship is fucked up, y'all don't see me and my husband go through the worst of the worst, and you want to stay, I can help you with that. If your relationship is fucked up and you want to go, I can help you with that. No matter what you want to do, the way I'm going to teach you how to write your goals and your manifestations is going to work. After that, we have parenthood. Parenthood is big. Like, that's the most important job, in my opinion, that you'll ever have in a lifetime outside of being your own self and your intimate relationship. Being a parent is such a big responsibility. There's things that we all could do better. We cover parenthood every single day. Next, we have our finances. Now, y'all see me in December facing eviction, dead ass broke, done gamble all my money yet again. And here we are 4 months later, debt free, debt. Well, I'm lying. I got credit card debt now with my Carters and Target. I was gonna say debt free, but I'm lying. I went ahead and I swiped for the Target and the card. Shouldn't have did that. Anyways, but I'm in a whole different position. Money looks different. Life looks different. I took my entire summer off. The whole summer, I only worked actually 5 days. That's it. Came live, sold some products 5 days, like throughout the summer, and that was it. I didn't work. Thank you. Your whole life gonna change. Career goals, your whole life gonna change. People get on my class, they'll be homeless. They end up getting their own place because of the way they wrote their own goals. That's what I'm gonna teach you. They'll be carless. They end up getting a car. They never had a driver's license before, and the way I speak to them and what I read to them, they end up getting their own driver's license. First time ever having a car. It's just magical. Writing a book. Oh, I want to sell more houses in real estate. Now they done sold 20 houses. There goes 60 houses by the end of the year versus last year only sold 3, things of that nature. So it's no matter what you want to do, my class can help you because you're going to learn a different way to write your goals. And then you're coming back every single day for those 21 days to hold yourself accountable. You got to do that part. I got to show up. You got to show up. When I say write, you got to write, even if it feel dumb. You ready to learn? Go to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Let me show it to you all. Wakeupwithpeach.com, and you're going to pay for session 202. It is currently 50% off. So normal price is $129. The total price is $66.11. I see y'all in the comments laughing, but I'm gonna laugh to the bank. And I'm gonna laugh when I'm in class changing lives. All right. You're gonna be wishing you could get in. And you can't even get in at that point. I've even had somebody, I need to release that video, but I won't do it. I had somebody pay for my class. When was this? Not December. This was I want to say my March class. Might have been my March or February class, one of those classes. And some of y'all was in the, this lady paid for my class and every day would troll me. Like just typing crazy shit, writing me. I'm the only person that could see the chat. And I would just respond like, just helping her and just showing up and showing out in class. Well, one day she ended up in class boohoo crying, apologizing, saying she's sorry. She paid for my class because she just wanted to troll me and be funny. She had no clue that she was fucked up. And it was amazing to see. And could I forgive her? And I'm like, girl, yeah, I forgive you. It's no problem. You had to be there. For some of y'all was there. That's how magical this class is. Like it's a part of my divine purpose. God gave this to me. So I know like people gonna pay that hate my guts. And it's gonna change their life too. They're gonna be in that bitch crying. We have somebody cry every day. It's definitely a lot of writing, but it's worth it. It's life changing. Thank you, Pamela. It's a ton of writing. It's not content creation. It's something completely different. Y'all know I'm gonna have my own church. I always say out of the next 5 to 10 years, I'll say 10 years from now. I'm 36. So when I turn 46, maybe that'll be my birthday gift. When I'm 46, I'm gonna open up my own ministry. I'll be ready then. Right now, I'm still not ready because vengeance is the Lord's, but vengeance is mine. I'm vengeful. And I feel like that's because faith without works is dead and God be needing my help. I feel like in 10 years, I'll mature out of that mindset and I'll have my own real church. But in the meantime, this is like a part of my ministry and destiny. All right. Any questions for me? I'm going to show you guys my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, for those of you who want to purchase your ticket. So I'm going to show TikTok. We have 787 live viewers. And I've been saying this since I got on YouTube. For those of you like, what? I've always said I'm going to have my own church. That's been spoken over my life since I was young, even when I didn't want to hear it. So this is my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. The website that I'm almost at $1 million. I need to make, I got to do the math now. But earlier it was I need to make $48,335.96 to be at $1 million in sales. But my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, you'll scroll all the way down. I don't have any of my digital products on my website, only my upcoming group classes. These are already started, so you can't join these. The one you want to look for is the one at the very end. It'll be session 202 of Wake Up with Peach at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll go ahead and click on that. The ticket is 50% off right now. We have an early Peach ticket that will expire at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Once that ticket expires tomorrow, the full price ticket will kick in, and that one is $129. Price will not change. So that will be in effect at 12 a.m. on Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time. Remember, guys, my time zone, not yours. So currently the ticket is $64.50, but then we have a service fee of $1.61. That'll bring your total to $66.11 to be in a group session with me via Zoom. It's kind of like therapy. It's so amazing. And also, a lot of people put in their mind like, oh, Peaches is ghetto. They making these videos. Oh, the people that's the single mamas that's on food stamps that's in her class. No, we have a variety. I have doctors in my classes, teachers, college professors, lawyers, white people, Asian people, men. My classes are very diverse, and I love that for us. It's so beautiful. All right. Any questions for me? Let me show Facebook, my website. Y'all should already know it. It's Wake Up with Peach Insurance Brokers. Wakeupwithpeach.com. There you go. Wake Up with Peach. I need to wipe my back camera.com. And you're going to go all the way down till you see the third one, session 202. 201 is the session we're currently in. You cannot join. All right. But you are totally a great teacher. I've taken your classes and you will deep dive and change. Thank you. I'm really good at teaching. That's why I like teaching my kids how to read. That's gonna be a piece of cake for me. It's just me learning those letter sounds. Somebody, shout out to my Instagram follower. I don't know her name. I gotta write it down. She actually sent me the video exactly of what I want. Like what I said I couldn't find, it didn't exist. She just sent me the link on YouTube to the video exactly what I want. It's no apple ball. It literally say A B B. Well, it don't say B, it just got the letters popping up. That's what I need to learn. And once I learn this stuff again, because of course I learned it when I was young. Y'all act like y'all don't got no damn sense. But once I learn it again, it'll be easy to teach this to all of my children. Oh, they're gonna be phenomenal. All right. Any questions for me, guys? Hey, in Minnesota. Let me see if I made any sales. This is called analytics. When you're looking at your sales and you're like, okay, am I making sales? What can I do better? What am I doing well? I kind of know where I need to adjust. Where have I been? I've been busy working. Y'all know I only come live now if I'm selling something. If I'm not selling nothing, it's 42 of you guys on my website right now. Thank you guys so much. WakeUpWithPeach.com. If I'm not selling anything, I don't go live because what's the point? I can be editing videos. I could be spending time with my family. I could be cuddled up in the bed with my husband. What is the point? All right, we're at 9 tickets sold, so we sold one more ticket. My goal right now is to sell 20 during this live stream. I have my evening goal setting class. I can't say the name on TikTok. My evening goal setting class is at 9 p.m. It's from 9 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my last week. So that class will end on Sunday. And then Monday, we pick up with just Wake Up with Peach. It's a shame you don't do content until you broke backwards. That's a lie. I've been doing content. I haven't missed a day of work in quite some time. Prior to my son being in the hospital, I've never missed a day of posting in 3 years. So I posted every single day for 3 years consecutively, no matter what I was going through in life. Cheating husband, gambling addiction, car repossessed, evictions, no matter what I went through, I posted content. The thing is, I typically don't work, like sell classes and teach until I'm broke. However, my mindset has shifted. I'm broke, period. For the whole year, I am broke. I'm not even taking my hair out. I am broke. I just made a video. I'm gonna upload it. I'm not broke. I mean, I'm broke. I'm not taking my hair out until I make 100 bands. If I don't make $100,000, my hair not coming out. It's just gonna stay. Y'all just gonna have to say y'all hate it and oh, you need to take that nappy ass weave out. I'm not taking my hair out. All right. So with me, when I'm broke, I work. I realize like I have to tell my mind I'm broke. When I got money, I chill. I'm not worrying about nothing. Bitch, I don't care. I'm straight. So now I'm broke. I have to work. My work ethic is completely different. And that's sad, but it's the truth. It's so sad when I'm whatchamacallit, start back posting. Child, I do post. I only missed 3 days in April when Amazing got sick. I took 3 days off. Like the first day, it wasn't on purpose; it was accidental. Like it was just so much. My husband in Las Vegas, my baby in the hospital. I refused to call anybody for help. Like that was a lot. And then I still had to celebrate my other son's birthday. That was a lot. Made it through that first day. Then the second day, first day didn't post. The second day, I was like, whatever. The third day, it felt good not posting. The fourth day, it was like, bitch, we don't do this. We don't. Let's get back to work. And then I started back posting. And then I took another break. I took one day off, and I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it. But I'm back to work. Um, yes. Thank you. I appreciate you. What is your broke right now? I'm broke. I don't got no money. I'm broke. So that's my broke. Broke for me isn't a number. Broke for me is a mindset, if that makes sense. So instead of me saying, okay, my broke number is 100 grand, my broke number is 10,000, my broke number is $100. My broke number is work ethic. If I tell myself I'm broke, I'm gonna go get money. I'm not like some of y'all. Y'all go broke, y'all lay in the bed, and now you depressed, you can't get out of bed. My broke is, bitch, I'm broke, let's go get it. Y'all don't see me broke. Man, the plans I come up with when I'm broke, bitch. So I like this. I'm broke for the rest of the year, but we're still being strategic. What am I selling? I'm selling my Wake Up with Peach session 201. That session will start on Monday, August 25th, 2025. I will be selling 11 more tickets while I'm live, and then I'll feel like I hit my goal. My original goal before technical difficulties was 100 tickets a day, and then I was going to sell 900 more throughout the week. But because of the technical difficulties, I'm giving myself grace, and I'm gonna make my goal. I have made my goal 20 tickets. So we're at 9. So we need to sell 11 more, which I know I could do that in the time period I got an hour and 22 minutes before I have to go into my evening goal setting class. Thank you. How much is my class? It's $66.11. However, this is not a content creation class. Do not pay for this if you think you're going to learn content creation. I'm not covering editing, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, TikTok Shop. It's nothing like that. It is a mindset class. It is a personal growth, personal development style of class. All right. It's a great class. It's life changing. And it's from 5 a.m. until 6 a.m. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the live. You need it. Go to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom. It will be the third class down, which is session 202 of Wake Up with Peach. We get up from 5 a.m. to 6. A lot of y'all can't do that. Oh, a lot of y'all can't do that. And this time I'm not going to be generous in the beginning. Like normally, I be staying over in my classes like an hour to 2 hours every day. But because of my kid schedule, the latest I could stay is 6:15. After 6:15, I gotta go. So I like that about me. You changed my life. I will speak on it later. Yeah, do me a video day. They help your girl out. I'll share it. We both win. I win more customers. You win more views. Now you can make money possibly from social media if you're not already. But I've helped over 500,000 people just off content creation. But with this class, I've helped thousands. I done sold this class out before. I have 1,000 students, 700 and something students. Like I know I'm gonna do it. All right. Thank you so much. I really like my teeth as well. Yes, it's an Eastern Standard Time. And before those of you like, oh no, I want to come, but I would have to get up at 2. I would have to get up at 4. I have students from all over the world in my class. They be from Britain, Africa, Australia, Chicago, Texas. So all that, oh, I'm in a different time zone. How bad do you want it? Because they come. In Britain, it be what, 10 a.m. My 5 a.m. is their 10 a.m. Versus Texas, I think it's their 4 a.m. Chicago, I want to say it was their 3, or it might have been their 4. But I literally have people from all walks of life. How much is my class? So, Wake Up with Peach is a session. Session 201 is $129. That covers all 21 days. So, every day from Monday, August 25th, 2025, until Sunday, September 14th, 2025, you'll meet with me to goal set. Right now, I have a deal. It's called the Early Peach Special. If you pay by Tuesday, August 19th, which is tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you get 50% off. So you'll pay $66.11 with the service fee. And that's your total. That's essentially like you paying $3.15 a day. Y'all eat that. Y'all go out to eat and eat that. Y'all drink that. Pay me that, right? And one lump sum, $66.11. And kind of wake up with Peach and watch how we change your lives. You're gonna work on 5 areas every single day. Your personal self, you come first. I had to learn this. I used to always put my husband and my kids first. Not anymore. I come first. Coming first looks different for everybody. That doesn't mean I neglect my husband and my children. That just means I prioritize me first. I come first. Second, and if you're a single mama, you're not gonna like this. You might not want to come to my class. Second, I teach that your significant other comes second. So whoever you deal with, whether it's your wife, your baby mama, your baby daddy, whoever you deal with, they come before your children. So some people they don't agree with that. So if you don't agree with that, you probably don't want to come to this class because that is our core belief system and Wake Up with Peach. We pour into our significant others second. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. And I know that this works. I'm a woman. I've been with my husband for 20 years. Since I was 16, he was 18 years old. When me and Wood are good, life is great. The kids are good. Even if you look at the TikTok trend, I got cracked so good yesterday. How everybody be talking about how they got cracked. They giving the kids extra cereal. They eating noodles for breakfast. They bought everybody at work donuts. When you and your significant other have a meetings of the minds, it's beautiful. Y'all on the same page. Nobody can come in between y'all. You can happily go parent your children. You both can equally even go parent the children because you both are good. But when you two get on separate pages, it's chaotic. You're frustrated even dealing with the children. So in my class, I teach you to incorporate putting him first, putting her first, making sure you pour into them daily before you even move on to what the kids need. So what does that mean? It looks different for every relationship. It could be giving them a, I'm not gonna say that, I don't want to get in trouble. It could be a back massage. It could be giving him a bath. It could be buying her some roses or taking her out on dates, letting her sleep in. It's Saturday. You know, she normally got to get up and deal with the kids. You get up an hour early. You don't wake up with Peach anyways, and you let her sleep in and you deal with the kids. Or even you know, he hung out Friday night. I'm using me as an example. My husband hang out on Friday nights. Y'all all know that. Y'all learned that from me. Y'all throw it up in my face like you figured it out. Y'all learned that from me. But before, my mindset would be, I don't give a fuck if he hung out on Friday nights. He still need to get up and get these children and help with these kids. Da, 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 da. Now, because I'm being generous in my marriage, I understand when a person hang out late at night, they're still tired. So let me go ahead and take the kids out by myself. We can go to the park. We can go to Chuck E. Cheese. We can just go in another room in the house and let him get some more rest. And now that he's well rested, he can come and pour into the family. Good. A win is a win. So I teach a different mindset shift. Some of you guys may not be ready to hear that. Some of you guys may be ready, but that's what I teach. After you're good in your relationship, it's easy to pour into the children. And we pour into our children daily. What does each child need from you today? All right. After that, we move on to our finances. We look at our finances daily. Okay. Actually looking at your bank account instead of spending recklessly. Making sure you have your $1,000 emergency fund, because I listen to Dave Ramsey and things of that nature. So we talk about finances. The next thing we do is talk about our career. So the way I teach is, and I know you hoes taking notes. I know you hoes think you hit a lick, but this is surface level. This is basic level, right? So what I teach is, once I know what my money needs to look like, then I know what my job needs to look like. So a lot of people do it differently. They just take any job. I even seen a TikTok like that. Take any job, take whatever job. No, bitch, that's dumb. You don't take any job. You take the job that makes the most sense for you and your family to win. Sometimes you don't need to take the job. Sometimes you need to get the welfare so you can get the daycare. You get the daycare, put the kids in daycare, keep the daycare for 2 years, get the food stamps, go ahead and stock up all your groceries at home real good. Don't be buying no steak. You're gonna get a lot of chicken wings, chicken drumsticks, hot dogs, pork chops. Get you a little deep freezer. And then you get a job, because now the kids are in daycare and the house is fully stocked. So when they cut the food stamps, we don't give a fuck. And we got health insurance on the job. So now we win. And sometimes y'all do it backwards. In my class, I'm going to teach you how to be strategic. That way you can always come out on top, winning legally. We talk about ethics a lot. I have lived an unethical life and I have lived an ethical life. The ethical life will always outlast and be more enjoyable than the unethical life. So I talk about ethics as well. We want to have integrity. We want to teach our kids morals and how to be integral. Believe it or not. All right. Now you just yapping, begging for the class. No, you just want to buy it. Cause did I beg for a sale? No. I convinced you, but you such a pussy ass hating ass hoe that you gotta say, oh, she begging. No hoe, you want to give me them dollars. And guess what, La Mama? It's only $66.11. That's $3.15 a day. You got it, big baller. You should go ahead and just give it to me. Yeah. I'm good at what I do, guys. I've been selling stuff since I was 6 years old. I'm great at sales. I enjoy selling. Like, you know how some of y'all get off when a man compliments you? I get off when I make a sale, especially if I'm in a salesy mood. Now, if I ain't trying to sell nothing, I don't care. If I'm not selling nothing, I'll be like, girl, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I ain't selling nothing. I'd be chilling. But if I'm trying to sell something and I can convince a pussy ass hating asshole like you to say, oh, you're begging for a sale, you're begging for the money, and I know I wasn't even begging, today has been a good day. I'm getting off. Let me not do that. I'm gonna get in trouble on TikTok. All right. Anyways, any questions for me? Any questions about Wake Up with Peach, Fall Asleep with Peach? It's class Monday through Friday. No, ma'am. It's Monday through Sunday. So it's 3 consecutive weeks. We don't take breaks on the weekends. That's who I see. That's when I see who my weak students are. When Saturday come, they can't get up. Sunday come, they need rest. Those who really wanted that top 3%, they come no matter what. No excuses. All right. Thank you. That's right. Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. I need help building my platform. Can you help me? I don't mind supporting. So Wake Up with Peach is what I'm currently selling. And Wake Up with Peach, we do not do any content creation, just goal setting, books, a lot of writing, I'm talking about your hand gonna be on fire, a lot of writing, but it's life changing. When I decide to do a content creation class, I'll make a post and I'll come live and I'll sell that class. At the current moment, that's not my focus. Can you do a $1 course? Of course not. That ship has sailed. We're no longer doing $1 pre-recorded classes for the rest of the year. I need help. Okay. How do you gauge success in your class? Easy. They tell me. It's easy to see. And those who refuse to speak up, that's their loss. We're grown adults. If you need help and I'm sitting here and I'm able to help you and you're able to message me privately without anybody knowing what you got going on and get a response from me privately without anybody knowing what you got going on and that I'm responding to you and you don't take it, you don't want to grow. Versus those, I have students every class, the same student raising their hand first. Raising their hand first. They get lost, they stuck, they're raising their hand. They writing me. They want it bad. So I'm here as your guide. But if you don't want it, you're a grown motherfucker now. That's how I can gauge. All right. They tell me. First time here, Peach McIntyre, you are an amazing mom. Thank you, Miss Pamela. There's always room for improvement. I gotta get myself in order. I'm out of order. I'm so much better though. Thank you. Y'all gonna love my class. I'm not yelling, but I have a learning disability. I write in all caps at all times, Miss Cynthia. That don't bother me. But and I know you have a lot of people in here. Can I inbox you? I know you said there's a lot of writing. So no, you cannot inbox me, Miss Cynthia. So unfortunately, this is the only convincing I do as far as like buying my class. After I get off live, I don't communicate. You either buy the class or you don't buy the class. I either convinced you enough to gamble your $66.11, or it wasn't good enough and you still in doubt and you can keep your money. That's as far as it goes with me. Now, once you're in my class, then you have the ability to inbox me in class. Even outside of class, some of my students will be like sending me messages. I ignore them. I keep a real boundary in place at all times. All right. Any other questions? Do I miss gambling? Nope. I don't think about it. I mean, I'm lying. That one day when them people had that, what they won, y'all, on TikTok, like 40 something thousand, 50 something thousand. I was like, ooh. But other than that, I don't think about gambling. It don't excite me. I have what? I posted how many days I got. The other day I was at 120 days, so 365 minus 120. What, 245 days to go if I want to go back to gambling. So now it should be like 243. Do I do promo? No, ma'am. Thank you. All right, let me check. You always saying out of order when your life is out of order. It's chaotic. I'm out of order. Please don't call my phone. I'm out of order. All right. 12 tickets. We sold three more. All right. So 10, 11, 12. I got to sell 8 more tickets before 8:30. So I got an hour. I'm going to definitely hit that. All right. For those of you, what's my website? wakeupwithpeach.com. 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 And it's with WITH, not WIT. I know it might sound like I'm talking in slang, but it's with Peach. All right. What is the ticket for? For Wake Up with Peach, it is my mindset goal setting class. So we meet every day for 21 consecutive days, starting Monday, August 25th, 2025, until Sunday, September 14th, 2025, from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The price is $129, but if you purchase by tomorrow, which is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025, at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll get a 50% discount, making that ticket only $64.50. We do have a service fee of $1.61. And so that'll bring your total to $66.11, making it like you're paying $3.15 a day to meet with me via Zoom in a group setting full of people who also want to change. We already got 12 people in there. We rocking this thing back. Rock. All right. Girl, she said popping this thing back. I know. You DM me on Instagram. I don't check unless you've been writing me. Any advice or tips for someone facing eviction? I don't want to make this live that. I'll do a video about it. I went to the website, but I don't see it available for purchase. Soft Life, go all the way down. So the current Wake Up with Peach class you see, session 201, that's the session I'm currently in. So when I start a class, you can't join. Even with this, on Monday, once class start, you can't join. If I sell out all my tickets before class start, you can't join. Once we get into it, boom, we locked in. Can't nobody come. You miss a day, you can come back, but can't nobody come take your place. We locked. We locked in. We like this. Yeah, yeah. We locked in. So scroll all the way down. So after you see the first 201, Wake Up with Peach, my nighttime goal setting class, keep scrolling at the bottom. You'll see 202. And when you see 202, Wake Up with Peach, it'll say session 202, Wake Up with Peach. That's the one you'll pay for. You'll get your ticket. At the bottom of your ticket, it'll have your Zoom information. It'll say, all sales are final, no refunds, da 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 da. Here's your Zoom link to join. Install a Zoom app to make it seamless. You'll install a Zoom app. It'll have your meeting ID. It'll have your passcode, and you'll log in every single day with that same information at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can you post anyone that has taken your class? You could just see them around. You could type in Toya Man on here. Susu done took my classes. She done said it publicly. Me typically, I don't tell people. Temp, y'all know Tempy. Y'all see how Temp got more sense now? It's because of Wake Up with Peach. You see how she don't crash out as hard. She be crashing out sometimes. But it's because of Wake Up with Peach. You see how Temp start making 30,000 in a month, 38,000. It was because of Wake Up with Peach. Now she was saying it was because of the church, but she was trying to sell that book. So we forget Tempy for that. It's just teaching her how to shift her mindset. That's what it's going to teach you. It's literally going to teach you how to shift your mindset, how to properly goal set, how to push through adversity. What is adversity? The man cheating on you, people dying, cars breaking down, getting evicted, living in a homeless shelter, hating yourself, having a fucked up childhood. All of that is adversity. I am going to teach you how to keep going in spite of that so you can reach your goals doing the 3Ds. One, deciding how do you want your life to look. Two, being disciplined. So even when you don't feel like it, you're not always going to feel like coming to class at 5 a.m. But even on the days when you don't feel like it, you come anyways. Number three, if it's a waste of time in internet space, why are you here, real? I have common sense and I'm also intellectual. All right. My elevator goes to the penthouse. It don't stop on the sixth floor like you. All right. So I know for others, you can easily manipulate them into thinking that, oh, it's a waste of internet space and time. But meanwhile, your rainbow bright self, you're listening to me. Like you're literally wasting your time. I have 810 people watching me on TikTok. You're literally one of the 810 people. It doesn't make sense. So back in the day, I was easily manipulated, did not understand why, but it was necessary. It was necessary. It was necessary because now when people come on the internet and they try to manipulate me into not selling my classes because they wish that they could change positions, they want to trip me up with some of them books. I am aware and I don't get tricked. All right. So, anywho, you're going to learn all of these things and Wake Up with Peach. You're going to learn about your personal stuff and how to properly goal set. You're going to learn how to push through that adversity because it's going to happen. I tell people that all the time. I had a student, her grandson died, I want to say the second or third day of class, and she still came to all 21 sessions. So it's like, how bad do you want it? And she changed. She changed into a completely different person. Oh, it was so beautiful to see. All right. Yep, it wasn't easy, but it was necessary. Not the Timberland. You know, I'm gonna bring it up every time. I don't let nobody trick me out of my Timberland boots some more. I don't let people tell me that Cheesecake Factory is so expensive. When I say, oh, I really want to go to Cheesecake Factory, I never been, I love cheesecake. And they say, oh, girl, you can't afford that. It's so expensive. The plate's like $100 a plate. And now I'm scared to go up in there until I finally get my income tax. And I call up my mom and I say, Mom, put on some clothes. I'm going to take you somewhere real nice. We're going to Cheesecake Factory. The plate's $100. Y'all remember, everybody ain't had the internet back in the day. We ain't know no better to look it up on the internet. That's why you got to give your mammy grace. She ain't know no better, right? And then we go in the shit and they're like McDonald's prices, Red Lobster prices, $7, $10, $20. Don't let these hoes trick you. The same girls that'll tell you that my class don't work be the same girls that took my classes. The same girls that get on the internet and say, you could just get on the internet and make the fucking videos. Be done took my classes, and the videos that they make are just videos about, because don't nobody want to watch you fry chicken, bitch. Don't nobody want to watch you fry chicken, bitch. They only there because of me. That's all. What happened was they made a video about my class and it blew up. Then they made a video frying mustard fried chicken. And everybody was like, oh, that mustard fried chicken don't look like Peach Mcintyre fried chicken. Would be making mustard fried chicken look better than that. G Rich fried chicken look better than that. They was like, damn, don't nobody want to watch me fry chicken? No ho. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. So then they had to make another video about me, and then they got more views. Then they had to make another one. They don't want to be a hater. They just have to. That's why they get on the internet and they cry. And they say, I'm just human. I know y'all think I don't be going through shit, but I be going through shit. I'm a human. And I be sitting on the live just laughing, screen recording it like they do me. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyways, any questions for me? Shop my website. I'm not doing one-on-ones at the moment. Not doing one-on-ones. Yeah, I was there. Not doing one-on-ones at the moment. So I know what really be going on in real life. If you tired of getting manipulated, you want to come to my class. If you tired of putting yourself last, you want to come to my class. I done been there. I don't live like, I say about 9 lives. Call me cat. All right. Am I gonna start back doing my cooking channel? To be honest with y'all, I need to get myself in order. I have 19 monetized Facebook pages. I don't be on none of them. I be on one. So I need to start back posting on all of them. My husband got 3 monetized Facebook pages. So to answer your question, cooking with Peach, I don't want to lie and say, girl, I'm gonna start doing it next week. But I'll do some videos of me cooking on Cooking with Peach before the end of the year. All right, I'm gonna start back doing struggle content too. We struggling. Y'all struggling with Pete. I'm gonna start back doing struggle content too. I've taken your class, went viral 3 times on my main. You the GOAT for real. Thank you. Quick question. Feel free to ask. If I see it, I'll respond. Shop my website, Wake Up with Peach. My goal is 20 tickets. It was 100, but we had technical difficulties. We're at 13. One more. 7 more to go. All right. For the 7 of you who are interested in my classes, I know it's more than 7 of y'all interested. What's stopping you from giving me your money? What you need from me? Not I want to take it, but I don't get paid till tomorrow. I'll focus on you tomorrow. For those of you who got the money right now and you're ready, but you're hesitant, what's stopping you from giving me them funds? That $66.11, that $3.15 a day for the next 21 days, starting Monday, August 25th, 2025, until Sunday, September 14th, 2025. What's stopping you? How do you sign up? Ty, if you want to sign up, you head over to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Quick. It's wakeupwithpeach.com. You see that in the URL bar? Wakeupwithpeach.com. And then you'll scroll all the way to the bottom. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. You'll see upcoming classes. If you're on your phone, you're going to keep scrolling until you see Wake Up with Peach session 201. So it's session 201, Wake Up with Peach at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We wake up every day for 21 consecutive days. Why? Because there's some research that shows it takes the average person 21 consecutive days of doing something for it to become a new positive habit. 90 days of you to not do something for you to break a negative habit. That's for the average person, but you guys are phenomenal. You're going to go ahead and select secure your seat. The ones that won't let you buy is because we're in those sessions now. Once I start a session, you cannot get in. You're going to accomplish your goals faster than ever by waking up with Peach Mcintyre for 21 consecutive days at 5 a.m. I'm very clear. This is not a content creator class. This is a mindset and goal setting class, right? What you're going to do to buy your ticket, scroll down. It's $64.50 right now. That's our early Peach ticket. You get 50% off. With the service fee, it comes up to $66.11. You'll go ahead and check out wakeupwithpeach.com. Wakeupwithpeach.com. All right. Is it for men? Yes, it's diverse. I have men, women, black people, white people, people from Australia, people in Britain. I've never had a Chinese person in a Wake Up with Peach class, but I have had them in my content creator classes. I bought the videos when they were $13 and went viral several times. You're definitely the content go. Thank you. But now, like Wake Up with Peach is more so life coaching, personal development. It's not content creation. I want to be very clear. This is not a content creator class. I am doing a boot camp right now, but that one is closed off. You cannot join. Wake Up with Peach is goal setting. You're going to be writing every day. You have to have your own dedicated journal. Like this is my journal that I have at the moment that I really like. You can get it from Walmart. Not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. But you're going to goal set every day, something that you enjoy writing with, and you're going to goal set every day. What's stopping me is your work schedule. What time do you work? Because you got to be able to write. If you can't write, I would say don't come. When's the next Wake Up with Peach? Just join. The next Wake Up with Peach, that's what I'm currently promoting. It's $129. We're going to start Monday, August 25th, 2025. As soon as session 201 is over, which is going to be Sunday, the 24th, we'll start session 202. And then that'll be 21 consecutive days. It'll go all the way up until Sunday, September 4th, 2025, 5 a.m. till 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just 1 hour a day. It's currently $129, but if you purchase by tomorrow, Tuesday, August 19th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m., you'll get a 50% discount, making that ticket only $64.50. Once you get your ticket, we add on a service fee of $1.61. That'll bring your total to $66.11. It sounds like a lot of money, but it's not. Essentially, you're paying $3.15 a day. 21 times $3.15. That'll get you that $66.11. It'll be off by like a penny. Cents a day, right? I mean, total for the whole program, $3.15 a day. If that makes it easier for your mind. How many quarters that is? 12 quarters, one dime and a nickel. 12 quarters, one dime and a nickel a day. So that's easy. Easy peasy. I start work at 5:45 a.m. So yeah, Wake Up with Peach might not be beneficial for you if you're in Eastern Standard Time Zone, because we do write. The whole session is like reading and writing. Now, towards the end of my session, I do read books. However, like the last couple minutes, the last 20 to 15 minutes of class, we read. However, sometimes when we're reading, we have writing assignments. So when you start in work, you might not be able to commit to the writing assignments. I would say, yeah, definitely don't join. Keep your money. Anybody else thinking about, you just got your ticket? Well, thank you in advance, Miss Robin. Let me go verify. Anybody else thinking about buying my class, but they're hesitant? Indeed. I got 15 tickets. So we're at 13. I sold 2 more tickets. Thank you guys so much for your business. I appreciate you, Miss Robin. We got to sell 5 more tickets before I end this live for Fall Asleep with Peach. And I'm going to teach you how to do this. So there's no unreasonable goals, just unreasonable deadlines. My goal today was to sell 100 tickets to Wake Up with Peach session 202. I did not hit that goal because I had internet issues. I couldn't go home. My kids were at home, my other kids at school. So I couldn't go home and work peacefully. And we were having all kinds of technical difficulties throughout the day, but it was okay. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. I went and did the stuff I had to do. Then at nighttime, I know I got somewhere I could sit and not be bothered. I'm here now. I changed my goal from 100 to 20. Tomorrow, we're gonna go out and we're gonna try to hit that number again. And I know we're gonna face adversity. I'm going to teach you how to face adversity. Expect it to come. When it happens, it's not shocking. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. It's like, oh, I was expecting you. Come have a seat. Now, let me tell you how I'm going to solve you. And then you're going to come up with at least 3 different ways to solve your problems. Today, y'all saw me on live. Some of you guys, we came up with 6 or 7 different ways to solve my internet issues. Right now, the internet isn't an issue. The kids aren't an issue. The husband isn't an issue. And time isn't an issue. Current time is 7:47. My next class, my goal setting class, starts at 9 p.m. I'll be on time for that. I'll hit these 20 cells. Tomorrow, a whole new day, new ball game. Let's go. Knock it out the park, and I will. All right. I'll teach you guys how to do this and think like this. Thank you so much. They be trying to knock me off my pivot, but I got tunnel vision. Ain't gonna let them stop me from making my cash. I gotta make $48,335.96 by Friday to have $1 million in sales. All right. I got a lot of work to do. I don't care who doing what, baby. All right. So, anyways, I must say your posts are lovely and interesting. We are not friends on Facebook page. I tried sending you a friend. So nobody can be my friend. You only could be a follower. I got too many friends. On Facebook, once you reach 5,000 friends, you're max. Mark Zuckerberg say, baby, you don't know no 5,000 motherfucking people. But we're gonna let you slide at 5K. After 5K, you only get followers. So you'll be a follower. We would never be friends because I have too many. But I appreciate you for being a part of the Peach Patch. All right, you need to make 50,000, go make it. I literally teach the mindsets to make it. Stuff like that don't scare me either. So some of you guys have big dreams. But the reason why you can't reach your big dreams, remember in your mind it's a big dream, is because you haven't changed it to a goal. Once we put it on paper with a deadline, it becomes a goal. And the reason why you haven't hit the goal is because you don't know how to really believe in a goal and properly set the goal. Meanwhile, somebody like me, I haven't made $1 million in a day, but I done made 100 bands in a day a couple times. All right. My most was, I think it was 189. It was either 169,000 or 189. There's literally a video, and I love this video. I'm probably gonna like break it down and put it on TikTok. But there was literally a time a year ago, like a year and a half ago, I was broke. I had actually quit my content and mindset class, Wake Up with Peach. Like I was teaching content and mindset. I quit that class. It was just too overwhelming. I was facing so much adversity. And I was broke because y'all know I have a gambling addiction. I had gambled all the money that I made. So it was a hot mess. And I couldn't refund a girl. If y'all go look at the Jerk Hut video, that's that video. But anyways, I couldn't refund the girl. I had woke up that day. I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I need to refund these people. I need to get my next egg back up. I'm finna make $50,000 today. And I hopped on TikTok live and I'm telling them I'm finna sell these classes. My goal is to make $50,000. I don't mind telling people my goals. I'll tell them all the time. My goal is to make $50,000 today. So instead of letting me make my money, the girl like, I want my refund. What my refund? And it's like, bitch, I don't got the money. I'm trying to make the 50 grand. As soon as I make the 50 grand, I'll give you a refund. Like, chill out, la mama. And it's just da 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 da. Everybody da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Da, 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 da. So y'all know how I act. Anyways, they end up getting me this page deleted from TikTok, banned from TikTok, and that could have broke me down. This would have been my second time getting a TikTok page banned. But instead, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do blah blah blah. I cried my snot book of tears, but we cried to keep going. We be on our ET shit. Literally cried to keep going, kept going. Ended up making $78,000 that day. All right. So when people have big goals like that, it don't scare me. It's not shocking to me because I've done it. I haven't made $1 million in a day. I haven't made $200,000 in a day, but I don't make that in a couple days, couple weeks. I've never made $1 million in a week. I've never made $1 million in a month. Not yet, but I know it's possible. All right. And some of y'all got to see that. Do y'all remember that? It was a mess of a day. Like, and I'm like crying, but TikTok ended up giving me my page back. So now we have 1 million followers on this page. But I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make another one. Like I ain't gonna let that break me. I don't give a fuck. And I'm still gonna sell my and I made $78,000. I woke up that morning broke due to my gambling addiction. And I went to bed with $78,000. Peach Mcintyre is. But no, so that's one of the reasons I do like that I do vlog even when I'm low. It's because you literally could see it. Like how y'all like, I'm facing eviction. Bitch, go look at my videos in December. Facing eviction. Whole internet talking about me. It's the key of the motherfucking key. Everybody think it's funny. Them hoes showed up to my Zoom. People I don't help get jobs. Everybody think it's funny. Ooh, you down. It's the fourth quarter. Ooh, they kicking you. Cover your head, ho. Cover your head, ho. And get what? Pick up a motherfucking brick and bust life back in the head because we ain't no. Ooh. So the things y'all going through, I'm literally gonna teach you how to get through it. I done been through a lot, and I have survived it all. And I keep coming out on top. They keep thinking it's a lie. They gotta tell themselves she was lying. It was for content. No, this real life. But I fight back. That's the only difference. Anyways, shop my website, Wake Up with Peach. If you want to learn how to push through adversity, listen to the rain. I love rain sounds. Ooh, it's gonna be a good day. I think I'm just scared of what people would think. You gotta not care. Most people that's scared of what others think is because you're actually judgmental. So in order for you to stop giving a fuck what people think, you gotta stop judging others. I don't really give a fuck about nobody but myself and my kids. Y'all know that, right? And my husband. I don't give a fuck about nobody kids but mine. Like that's a true belief system. I don't care how the outside world feels about me. If I did, I would really be an emotional roller coaster. I already am. One minute they love me, the next minute they cancel me. 2 months from now they coming back. That's how life is in general. Same with my husband. One minute I love him, next minute I hate him. Thank God he don't get his value from me. He get it from self because he'll be down in the motherfucking gutter. You have to stop judging others, and that's how you'll be free from judgment. Now, of course, I read a bitch, but I don't go around just judging people. If somebody bother me, I bother them back because I ain't no punk. I believe if people bully you, you let them know that you the law 19, the wrong motherfucking person. But we don't go jump in oceans and can't swim just because somebody bullying us. Won't do that. We make them hoes cry for weeks. That's what we do, So my belief system is different. Back to the question at hand. If you're scared of judgment, just take you judging others out of the equation. So you are always hypercritical of others. You're always judging others. So you think everybody else judges. When truth is, most people don't really give a fuck about you. Like once I turn this camera off, the vast majority of y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all go back to y'all regular, pitiful lives. Some of you got phenomenal lives, but pitiful for the pussy ass hating assholes lives. And I go on with my day. Same. Don't care so much because I promise you they don't care so much. Les Brown has a quote. He says, "Stop telling people what you're going through." He say, I don't know the percentages, so I'm gonna get this part wrong, but I think he said something like 80% don't care, wait, 90% don't care, the other 10% happy that you're there. So you will literally be going through stuff and people will be like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that." I learned that I didn't give a fuck from working call center jobs. So when we worked, well, not we, I was talking about all of us, Peach Patch, but when I worked a call center job, we had to practice what they call P-palm. So as soon as somebody say, "Hello, I was calling to pick my Medicare Advantage plan," and I'm saying, "Okay, I'll be more than happy to assist you. May I have your health insurance ID number, please?" And they start giving me the number, and then they say, "Oh, I'm just going through a lot right now, and I have to pick this stupid old plan." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Knowing I don't care, bitch. I'm trying to eat my chips. I don't give a fuck what she going through, bitch. I'm going through stuff too. I can't wait to get off work and go home and go watch some Love and Hip Hop. I really don't care. But I can't say that because I get in trouble at work. So I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, my husband passed. Today's the anniversary date of his death. I'm so sorry to hear that. My deepest condolences, ma'am. I don't care that your husband passed. I don't know your husband. I really don't give a fuck. But because I need this job, my deepest condolences. Yes, and my cat died last week. Oh, you really going through it, ain't you? Oh, I know exactly how that feels. My dog died last week too. But you know what really helped me was I went to church. It's nothing like the King Jesus. God is always the answer. Anywho, I just want to verify that your address is still 222 Address Street. Yes. So what kind of dog did you have? No, I don't give a fuck. I ain't even had no dog. We just gotta act like we give a fuck. They train you to do that. Now that I don't work in the corporate world, I don't have to pretend like I give a fuck. What you have to learn how to do is understand that it's nobody's responsibility to give a fuck about what you're going through. Of course, they have nonprofits, and of course, the government and other people give charitable donations to help causes like that. And those people give a fuck. And typically they give a fuck because they've been through similar experiences. But other people that ain't never been through those experiences don't give a fuck. And when I tell people that, they get upset with me and they think, "Oh my God, you're so mean, you evil, you rude, you fucking bitch." But that's just the true tea. Once you hang up the phone with me, I don't give a fuck. Now I ain't gonna lie, call center work was hard because I started caring. Like I had one story that was like bothering me for like a week and a half. That was traumatic. But other than that, I honestly didn't give a fuck. I went home. My baby daddy pull up in front of Vanjie. I go get up in the car with him. We go pick up our kids. I go home. I cook him some steak and some lobster. We watching Netflix and shit. I don't give a fuck, and I gotta go do this shit tomorrow. Most people won't tell you that because it's rude. So what I'm gonna teach you is understand that it's nobody's job to give a fuck about you or your kids. It's your job to give a fuck. So how can we write these goals in order for you and your children to have the life of your dreams, regardless, regardless of the childhood trauma? I have a lot of it. Regardless of the cheating ass husband or baby daddy, I have one of those. Regardless of the learning disability, they say I got one. That's what the streets say. Regardless of the special needs children, regardless of the lack of the village, I'm going to teach you, regardless of all the excuses that you could have, how to not have them as excuses, but have them as motivators, and how to properly set your shit up on paper so that you can be phenomenal. Exactly, Miss Bev. Miss Bev, no excuses. But if you want to come to my class, I'm laying it on you thick, like me. If you want to come to my class, go to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. You're going to get this version of me for 21 consecutive days. Now, the first week, I'm really, really sweet. I hold your hand like you one of my little babies. The second week, I start letting you go. I start treating you like, you're Mcintyre and gorgeous. They want to walk to school by themselves. They want to ride bikes through the neighborhood. I could kind of let them go. The third week, I treat you like Gregory McKay. You are grown. Get out of my face. You got the information. Let's go. And I'm only here if you need me now. Don't get it twisted. I'm still your mama. If you need me, I'm right here. But I feel like you got this. Drive the motherfucking car. Go. So that's how my classes operated. Some people can't handle the shift too. I had one person like, I miss when you was talking to us every day. It's like, girl, you wasn't even fucking talking though. How you miss when I was talking to y'all and you wasn't talking to me? Come on now, pick up your pen. Let's get this notebook and let's get to it. Cause Peaches ain't gonna be here forever. Y'all know how I act. I hit my target goal. I might chill for a month or two. Come on now. All right. I used to gamble. It was my downfall in life as well. Man, gambling is it's like being a crackhead. It truly had me stealing and all. Stole all my kids' money and all that. Gambling had you like you on the crack rock. Anyway, shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Any questions? You making me want to sign up? Well, of course, Jasmine, that is the goal, but these are true stories. So if you only take them with you, you a motherfucking fool. Because I got more. It's more where that came from. It gets better when you give me your money. Don't you think about it? If you're getting this right now, oh, imagine what I do when I get your money. It gets better. All right. How much is the class? So Wake Up with Peach. It's 21 consecutive days. It starts Monday, August 25th, 2025. So next Monday. And it'll end Sunday, September 14th, 2025. No days off. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Last time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Stop, and then we'll be done. So 3 consecutive weeks in a row, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. The price is $129. However, I'm breaking out right here. However, if you purchase today, you get a 50% discount. Instead of you paying $129, you're only going to pay $64.50, which is half the price. We do have a $1.61 service fee that'll bring your total up to $66.11, which is equivalent to you paying $3.15 a day. You cannot even eat that at McDonald's. Have y'all been to McDonald's? I need to go make me another video because I was like losing my shit. Losing my shit. Why the $5 bundle $7 now? Like what? Y'all didn't go up 50 cents. Y'all ain't go up $1. Y'all went up two whole motherfucking dollars. And I gotta buy 9 of these. Really, I be buying 8. Because some of my kids be want a little extra. But that's a lot. 8 times 2, bitch, that's an extra $16. That's 3 additional meals. That's insane. Everything is going up. So you go up too. Everything is going up. So you go up too. Don't let that man. I can't do that. I can't do that. I get in trouble. TikTok script with me. All right. You have inspired me to reach my dreams. I'm taking the class. I have a GED, making 6 figures, trying to do better. Congratulations, Felicia. Go ahead and pat yourself on the motherfucking pat yourself. A high school diploma is a big deal because a lot of people don't get them, but it ain't really a big deal, just to be honest. Just like a college degree. Like it is a big deal because a lot of people don't get them. I don't ever want to downplay it, but it's not a big deal because bitches without them can still run circles around you. All right. It's not really the credentials that you have. It's what you do. It's that follow through. It's like how people get mad. Like, how's she making all this money? She don't got no degree. She can't even pronounce her ABCs. Still run circles around you because of the work ethic and the mindset. The work ethic and the mindset is what's going to take you the furthest. Okay. Yeah, they $7 now, boy. Ooh, that's my homeboy, but I can't battle you right now. I'm making sales. If I wasn't making sales, I'd get on that head. That's my dog, Brit boy, big boy. He from Britain. That's my dog right there. All right, so we're gonna check and see how many tickets I sold. Did I hit my goal? We're at 15 still. Y'all ain't on my website. Let me show you my website. We have 878 people watching live over here on TikTok. I'm gonna show TikTok my website once again. My website is wakeupwithpeach.com. Over here on Facebook, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna use my phone this time. Bye. So we're gonna go down on Facebook. We're still live on YouTube. We might go down over there in a second, but let me post my class. Make sure they know how to get into session 202. Some of y'all be needing help. Oops, I need control C. Some of y'all be needing help because y'all don't know how to navigate from the phone. So I'm gonna show you all how to navigate, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I know I'm gonna hit my 20. Then I have to strive even harder tomorrow since I didn't hit my 100. All right, so we're done with Facebook. We're down. So for those of you who are on a mobile device, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to wakeupwithpeach.com. I'm gonna show you all. So you're going to go to my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, just like the title of the class, wakeupwithpeach.com. Scroll all the way down. I have no digital products available for sale. Keep going. You'll see upcoming group classes. Skip this one. Skip this one because they're already in session. You can't join. The third one down, which is the last one, this is the one you want to come to, session 202. Wake up with Peach at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now I got to go pee. So because I gotta go pee, I gotta go. I gotta go. I had too many kids. I don't want to tinkle on myself. I gotta go. I gotta. I said I gotta go now. I'll see y'all later. Shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. Or let me end YouTube. Bye,